Also from Dublin, and as Graham said, he is only mediocre. We normally do the best to last, but we let him on first. But if you give a big Enniscorthy welcome to Mr. Robert Lamb.
He was never wake up the mediocrity. So, yeah, I'm from a place called Darndale. Never heard of it? It's on the north side of Dublin. It's basically where people go to find whatever's left of their missing car. So if you ever go walking around the area, you might see people that look like extras from The Walking Dead. No, they're just looking for your empty bottles and your cans. So you could see if this country now, isn't it? Jeez, you don't even get a chance to finish off the bottle before you take it out of your hands, little actress. But I wouldn't recommend going on a tour around the area. It's a bit of a scam. The only highlights is where the priest got shot. The €2 is stuck down in front of the methadone clinic. And you will be robbed by Night Point at the end of the tour. Now, there is some good things about the area. Doesn't matter what time of the day, morning, noon, night, someone will come up and try and sell you a brand new, top of the range push bike. So new it'll still have the happy birthday on it. It's not that, I'm not sure if every area has the same problem, but fat kids on electric scooters, especially the ones with the seats on them, are really worried about their cardio. So, I have a long garden for around my area. Do you like to play knick-knacking or ding-dong-ditch or what you call it here? Where you knock on the door and run off?
Knock door ginger.
That's the English call it, yeah. So when you come around my way, it's fun when they come up on their scooter, hop off, come running all the way to the garden, and get to the door. And off you wobble off. So I'll get to the door. Open it up. Phone comes out. Yeah, I need an ambulance. It's happened again. He's halfway up the garden having a heart attack. Okay. So I have 5 electric scooters for sale if anyone's interested. €20. Unfortunately, I don't have any charges for them. They don't come with that. But where was I going with that? Yeah, it's not just the kids on the electric scooters that annoy me, it's the grown-ups on them. I've noticed when you see them going around, they all have that same look in their eyes, or their face when they're going around on them. Have you ever seen the film Titanic? Where they're on the bow of the ship, facing on the scooter? I'm on top of the world! And through the recent news, I can't finish off that joke. Where was he? No. I really should have read this. Anyone fans of mashed potatoes? I'm embarrassed to say when I was younger I wasn't a fan of them until I went to Glasgow for a weekend. I got invited to a random house for dinner, didn't know them, but they served mashed potatoes because, hey, we have an Irish guest. So I took one bite of the mashed potatoes and that's when I realised my mother's a shit cook. I wish that was a joke. Just the other week I had to go down and put out a fire in the microwave. She was making soup. Ringing up the home insurance place, see what the policy is on air fire insurance in case we give her one of them. Anyway, I said that wrong. So I was walking home from the gym there a few weeks ago and seeing one of my mates at the end of his garden with his phone out, recording at the field. I asked him, why he's up this? I said, Dev, what you doing? He goes, look over there, Rob. They have having shit going on. So where the fucking was. There's a bull terrier being rolled by a Jack Russell. While 2 Shetland ponies are watching. And that's when I realised inflation's that bad, no one can afford a full-size horse. Yeah. But anyone else ever want to just punch a teen in the face?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not saying all teens. Just the ones that go walking around in the tracksuit clothes with their hands in there. It'd be so easy just to punch them. They can't defend themselves. I'm not saying everyone should do it, but if they got punched in the face enough times, they might evolve not to put their hands down their pants. Well, think about the satisfaction. Be like tripping up a 1-year-old. So my nephew started walking. It's just that's what it is. So I've been going to the gym for the last 2 years. Clearly see I'm not that good at it. But I know if I can walk into any room in the world, I know I probably have the best six-pack in the world. Just want to see the proof? Yes, it is Carlsberg. So as I was saying, yeah, I joined the gym, same reason everyone else did. And my 6-year-old niece came up to me and she asked me, Robert, are you pregnant? I said, no, what makes you say that? And my mammy's belly was that big when she was having my sister. Straight to the gym the next day. So about a couple of weeks ago, I'm coming home from the gym, get home, and who happens to be visiting the house? Little niece, 2 years older, more of a little cow now. She's like, Robert, where are you coming from? I said, the gym. Doesn't look like it. So we don't know how she broke her arm that day. She's not that bad. We're just worried about when she turns 12, if she ends up like the ones going around nowadays. Oh, so much makeup on their face, clowns are jealous. Eyelashes out to there, pretty sure he stole them from cows. And they're just fading away because they've got the stress of the world on their shoulders. And just start saying this too. 2 years off the real smokes. Hope I'm not pregnant by the time I'm 18. So yeah, I've been sober now 22 months. Yeah, no, that's the applaud that should happen for it. It's not good being sober. I went to a fucking wedding of my cousins when I began it. A whole weekend at an Irish wedding sober. Oh me, I wanted to commit suicide. It's not that. It's just everyone has to comes up to you and starts telling the same story over, over, over. A whole fucking weekend. I'm going to listen to them how we used to be fat. Or when you get your great uncles and aunties, they'll come up to you and say, hey Robert, haven't seen you since you were that small. Do you remember me? I thought I went to your funeral 3 months ago. That's the way they end the conversation with them people. But on the good side, I spend less time with my friends now when they're out drinking. It's for the best. I'm sick of all their stories. You get to know all their stories over and over. It's one group of friends keep talking about their trip to Tenerife 12 years ago. They say it so often, I'm pretty sure I was there with them. Then I have another friend who constantly tells me his weekly sex story. I said, every week I see him. It's the exact same story for the last 5 years. I think he's just in a loop. And it's the same guy who told me while I was trying to have a fucking chicken burger about his problem with Budweiser and how he got diarrhea from him one night. And it just goes into full detail. I'll probably cut it down a little bit, but he made it to his door, still just jumping a little, gets the key in. In his head, he made it to the bathroom. He wakes up the next morning by an angry mother and sister, and the dog licking his arse. Outside the bathroom. Turns out he missed the toilet. Yeah, that's why I had to cut him off. Fucking Budweiser. Oh, where am I going? Yeah. But the best thing about it is, being sober, I had to quit my job. Because no one wants to work in Tesco sober. It's just a nuisance. It is. People are annoying. I don't know why I didn't do it years ago. Quit drinking. Ugh, it was horrible. At one stage, a Frenchman called me a racist. Racist, you know, doing the yellow label things. And as he caught me, before I said that, a lovely Nigerian woman turned to him and goes, no, he's just an asshole to everyone. And because I get to leave early from drinking sessions and all, I get to miss out on the one thing I really hate is white people dancing. It should not be a thing. It just reminds me of, see if I can say this right. Do you know the wacky arms waving inflatable tube guys? No. So you get your 4 points in, 8 points in, 10 points, 16 shots later. I'm calling it a day.
Give it up, lads, for Robert Lamb. That is an incredible